So actually, I've been working with Chandrayaan mission right from Chandrayaan 1, Chandrayaan 2 and then Chandrayaan 3. We worked very closely with ISRO. We spent several days in their labs, long hours, and then we also worked through our office here in Delhi via my startup Omnipresent Robot Tech. We also did a lot of research projects at Shiv Nadar University relating to the same. So it's been a long journey, but one which I believe is very fruitful, very satisfying, and it was extremely amazing to see the mission getting accomplished. So there were some pretty big challenges that we had to solve. So like we were designing the software for the rover, the Pragyan rover. And one of the key challenges was that it had two very basic simple cameras that were like two eyes. We didn't use any expensive sensors. So we had to be very smart in the software to make sure it works. So just to give you an example, when you take a photograph on moon, either things look absolutely white or they look absolutely black. There are very few shades. And because of lack of shades, it's very difficult to create a full 3D model out of it. So we had to find very innovative ways to be able to do that. Another problem was that to download two images from moon, it would take 10 minutes. So we could not do it on ground station. So we had to put all the smart hardware and software on the rover itself. But we were able to, eventually we had to innovate and we had to make sure that we perform within the parameters that were set. And that is something that really helped us. So at Shiv Nadar University, my group has been doing a lot of fundamental research in building 3D models and ortho imagery from data. So we've been collecting a lot of data from robots, from drones. We made several publications in this area also. And a lot of that research eventually helped us to create similar technology for Pragyan rover, where we could build the software that could build 3D model for Pragyan rover. There were many students across the several last several years, and to tell you the truth, most of these students were actually undergraduate students. So there is we have this program called OUR, the undergrad research program. So as part of the OUR program, we had several students who contributed to development of this software. So kudos to all of our students also who worked very hard on this. One thing I always advise my students is that please don't be driven by asking what is going to let me end up in my first job as quickly as possible. That's not the question you should be asking when you are a 20-year-old. You should be asking, what is the field that I could enjoy doing for the rest of my life, that I would love excelling in, and trust me, once you excel in whichever field you are, you will get jobs, and you will get probably better jobs than you had dreamt of. So don't really just go after where do I get my first paycheck. That's not the question you should be asking at this stage.